Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Project Ferrari 308 build. Today you join me. The weather is not too bad at all, and it's quite a pleasant end of December here in the UK. I'm going to really be conducting some investigation work today on that engine to try and figure out why that rear bank has got such low compression. Chances are the belt slipped, but until I start stripping it down, I don't really know too much more. It's just a strange one that all of those compressions are you know, about 50 to 55 on all 4 cylinders. So the idea is we are going to remove that rocker cover at the back. We're going to look for our timing marks. I'm going to remove the timing belt covers from the side, and we'll do some investigation and see where we're at, see what the state of the belts are like. Obviously everything like that will get replaced anyway while I'm at it. The cam covers will all get refurbished, but the main thing is, fingers crossed, we don't have to pull the engine. My gut feeling is we're going to have to. This is very similar to what I had on the 3.2 module engine. However, I did get 0 compression reading. So let's get onto the car. Let's have a look at removing some of those bits. I've done a bit of a read up, and I remember doing pretty much exactly the same on the module. It's a bit of a pig to get some of those bits off. So we'll just take our time and we'll see how we get on. Let's go. Having done a bit of research, we've got a timing mark down here with this cover removed. In fact, I didn't even have the cover, hence it's a little bit rusty down there. But as you can see, I'm almost at top dead center there. Then we have, by removing the oil filler cap, there will be a mark in there. I've yet to check that. But the problem with the car is this is the good bank. The bad bank typically is the one that has terrible access. Now I remember doing something very similar on the module before, 3.2 engine, very similar setup to this. And getting to that back bank is an absolute pig of a job. So my plan really is remove this engine lid, remove the rocker cover at the back there, remove the 2 cam covers, or move this car anyway back over into the other position so I can get this wheel off, get everything out over there, including, I think we've got AC, yeah, so the aircon unit, all that needs to come off. Get the covers off, get the rocker cover off. Before we do anything else, just look at the cam timing, run another correct compression test, remove all the spark plugs, and just recheck everything before we pull this lump out the car. Okay, that's better. So the engine lid is now off. We have far more access to do our jobs. My only issue is keeping this dry. I want to kind of probably lift that lid and just place it on here overnight, I think. Because unfortunately this car is still outside. First of all, I've rotated the engine. We've got a cover here. It's actually missing on this car, so it's a little bit rusty down there. But we're trying to get top dead center, slightly out, so I can just crank that over. Just wanted to make sure I can find it. Next thing is, if we remove the oil filler cap, we should have a mark in there as well. Can't quite get on the camera. Okay, nearly finished the first job today. This rear bank rocker cover, bit of a job, not too bad. Note to self, don't forget to put this screw back in on the inside of the distributor cap. yeah, just one of those jobs you got to take your time on, just do it slowly. So almost finished with that. Then over, need to move the car and get those timing belt covers off, which I'm sure is going to be just as much of a nightmare. And that's our bank cover off. Again, there's always bonus jobs with having to do these things, and I like my cars to be quite original, so part of this, before it all goes back together, I'll be stripping this back. These are meant to just be like the bare metal. Someone's painted these black, so as you can see, that's started to flake off anyway, and I'll be stripping that back and putting it back on as it should be. Still can't really see a lot on the car, so let's see if our camera can get in there and see anything. Get a better look with the camera. The angle. I can have a look at that in a sec. Okay. Technology's great. So a bit of a halfway update where we're at with the car. I've moved the car over. I've got a little bit of access either side. Not ideal, obviously, but this is the way it is at the moment. Wheels off. The arch needs to come out, and then I'm going to make a start on removing everything in order to get the timing belt covers off. Probably won't get that done all today, but we've got the valve cover off. We've got a little plate down there off, and I think with a combination of everything, we should be able to see enough in order to figure out whether or not, or how badly, our timing's out on this bank. Okay, so that's the wheel arch out. Next, we are going to probably remove all this airbox vent here. We'll do the easier bits first. We'll try and get the rear cam cover off, and then all of this gubbins here, so AC, pipes, and then finally behind there, the other cam cover. Also realised that I need to bring some bigger sockets in order to turn the engine over. It's a problem with not working at your own place. Yeah, it's just I'm always trying to remember what tools to bring with me. The air feed removed, more access, all good. Good. So that's the first cam cover off. The belt doesn't look too bad. Can't see any cracking. One thing that's at the top of the engine here, what I did notice when I was getting the cover off, is this pipe feeds into the fuel distributor. Was all split down the bottom. It was just this top section holding it together. Yeah, you couldn't really see it from the top. It was all down the bottom there. So I'm wondering if that had an issue. Must have had a part to play with this engine not firing over. Anyway, another thing to fix, not a problem, easy one. Down here, tensioner looks pretty rusty. That's all going to get replaced anyway, but we'll make sure that that's working fine. Just like I say, this belt looks not too bad. I'll do a bit more of an inspection on that. Yeah, that's one off, and another biggie at the back. So this is a little bit intriguing. Part of me wants to put the rocker cover back on, distributor back on, and fire up the engine to see how bad this has made an effect to everything starting. But obviously a bit worried about the valves and stuff like that, so I think we'll continue getting off the AC unit, getting off that cover, and keep on inspecting, and then just see if we got some alignment marks. I really don't know with the 308. I know we've got one here, I know we've got one down here, so I will just, again, I need to do a bit more research on it, but we're taking off the right bits to inspect everything, and we'll see how we go on. You never ever grow bored with that noise. It is phenomenal. That is it for a wrap today on this episode. I will be back shortly with another one. Don't forget to click that button below and subscribe to the channel. Give me a like, share the video, and I will see you soon. Ciao for now.